for watching. Please say hi down below in the comments, because pretty much on YouTube is where I can see live chat. So if you have any questions, the best place to ask will be on YouTube in the comments, because once again, this is where I will see the comments right away. Or I will answer some questions on the Patreon, the ones that you left under Patreon, on the Patreon. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks so much for joining. Say hi, everyone. I will say hi right now. I can see 3 people are watching. Thanks so much for joining. And pretty much, yeah, this is the second Patreon live stream we are doing right now. Just a Q&A session, really quick, just answering some of you guys' questions. And basically, some notifications I have on my phone. Let's see if there should be the notification that I should start my live stream. Pretty much, yes. Okay, so interesting. I'm streaming just directly from my web camera, and the live stream looks so easy to manage or anything. I can even looks like share my screen. And since right now we are sitting here, let's see how easy it will be to share my live or share my screen. Okay, not bad. I can share my screen. It's really easy. But okay, it's more about face-to-face conversation with you guys, so let's go ahead. Okay, so answering questions in this Patreon Q&A session. Second one, first question we can see from Nils Hendriksen. I would like if you could talk about this channel and you leave videos from Mariupol, because he is the other side and have been living in Mariupol even before the war. At least this is what he says. Okay, first of all, let me open this channel. I'm assuming this is a Russian who lives in Mariupol and makes videos about how is it to live in Mariupol, who destroyed in Mariupol, my point of view, New Mariupol 2024. Well, obviously, it is relatively complicated for me to speak about this channel because I have never seen it. But yes, obviously, in every single conflict, there are 2 sides of each story. So this guy, according to the comment on Patreon, this guy is on the side of Russians. And so, I mean, yeah, propaganda is strong. He can believe whatever he wants. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong. I mean, that's just his beliefs. But what I can tell you is that Mariupol, before 2022, it was a Ukrainian city. And this makes sense, right? So later on, Russians came into the city, fought inside, were eliminating civilians, destroying houses, destroying the infrastructure, destroying civilian infrastructure, destroying residential buildings. That's not what you do if you come to, let's say, so your city, right? So supposedly they came to this Mariupol, they said, okay, this is now our city, this is what we're going to do. I mean, that's not the way you treat your city, if this is what they are trying to say. Well, but that's what he believes, so let him be in this way. That's his point of view. Okay, let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, just testing microphone. Okay, looks good. So yeah, that's his point of view. Okay, second question from Patreon was from Peter Durant. And let me know if you guys see any fun if you're watching. Peter Durant is asking, if a war comes to an end, what are you going to do next? This is one of the best questions possible to ask. This is exactly why we're doing these Patreon live streams. I originally, before the war, was making videos about stock market investing, and I was thinking to make videos about the news about stock market and everything like this, right? So obviously, then immediately whenever war started, I had my parents from Russia, I have my uncles, aunts in Ukraine. There's no way I can stay aside and not talk about this war. And that's why, by the way, in the beginning of the video, I say, what's up, investors? Because originally this was supposed to be an investing channel. Long story short, fast forward to now, I'm making videos about the war, just primarily about the war, but as soon as the war will be over, and hopefully it will be over sooner rather than later, I will come back making stock market and investing personal finance news videos, most likely news related as well. And most likely this will be exactly the same format we are doing right now. So basically this will be just me talking about the news. I'm thinking maybe I can start making 4 war news per week and 1 stock market news like on Friday, like the recap of the week. And then depending how good or bad the investing stock market news channel is going to do, we're going to either increase or decrease the number of videos on that channel, and we go from there. But the idea is that, yes, I would like to be a personal finance stock market investing news. I'm not going to be saying, oh, buy this new cryptocurrency, buy this new NFT, it's going to be 1000x. No, just exactly the same what I'm doing right now, the news. The news about stock market and investing, same thing what I'm doing right now, different topic. So, and then Nicholas Bertelsen is replying to that question by Peter Drent. I would think there are always conflicts to cover. It is basically going crazy all over the places these days. That's true, and Peter Drent is also saying that, sadly, but he thinks he's right. I agree with this. There's always some conflict, some war going on eventually at some place of Earth, somewhere, always, every single day, pretty much, there is some unrest. But once again, Russia-Ukraine is directly related to me. My relatives, my closest relatives are Russians and Ukrainians. But eventually this will be over, hopefully sooner than later, and hopefully with the good outcome. And then once again, it's only one thing left. Stock market, personal finance, investing, news. That's going to be not potentially, but that's going to be my idea what I'm going to do next after this war is over. So pretty much, I guess that's all the questions we have in the Patreon live stream so far. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining. If you have, okay, so it's another one. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments, either after this live stream or down below in the comments in my Patreon, if this Q&A live stream something close to you, face-to-face time, you and me, if this is something you would like to do on a regular basis. And if so, yes, we can make them daily or weekly or even monthly, depending on how severe will be the situation in the Russian-Ukrainian war. And that's pretty much it. Tired and sleepy, but we are flexing. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Let me know what you guys think. Excited to share with you my next episode coming 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as always. Thanks so much for being Patreons, and see you next time.